mosque near the Josephine area. But let's go back to February 2024.
This is just the latest efforts that we've seen from state officials in trying to put a stop to this Muslim-centric community development near the Josephine area. But the reality is it's been more than 2 years of this ongoing saga, and it doesn't look like it's going to be going away anytime soon.
More than 2 years later, in the East Plano Islamic Center is still trying to build its North Texas Muslim-centric community, one that would be filled with homes, schools, and a mosque near the Josephine area. But let's go back to February 2024. That's when this all started. Epic announced its 402-acre real estate development through the since-deleted YouTube videos. It's in October of that year when a conservative X page picks up the videos, spreading anti-Islam rhetoric, eventually leading to Governor Greg Abbott taking to X to say Sharia law is not allowed in Texas. This leads to a series of state investigations in March, including an Attorney General Ken Paxton-led civil investigation.
Are they going to stay in their own little community and they're not going to live out of their community?
It culminates in a March 31st Collin County Commissioners meeting where residents share their thoughts.
They would not want this in our state, in our republic.
That's where Epic starts to speak out in April 2025, saying they're dealing with more threats and hate. Spectrum News spoke with their attorney, Dan Cogdell, who also represented Paxton during his impeachment trial. Cogdell says there's nothing nefarious to investigate.
The idea that we're going to invoke Sharia law or any of that nonsense is total
In May, there are more state investigations, but nothing substantial comes out of them. Despite no permit requests being submitted or any groundbreaking, Senator John Cornyn also gets the Department of Justice involved. Spectrum News reaches out to Epic around this time, but doesn't hear back. We then speak to the Council on American Islamic Relations about the situation, a group that Governor Abbott designates as a foreign terrorist and transnational criminal organization in November.
And every religious community I know has housing developments. What makes ours different? The difference is the propaganda that you hear.
Now we're in 2026. In January, Epic's affiliate Capital Community Partners rebrands the development from Epic City to The Meadow. In February, the Department of Housing and Urban Development gets involved, looking into any potential Fair Housing Act violation. And Paxton sues a municipal utility district in Hunt and Collin County for its support of the development. This finally brings us to March, where Paxton sent a letter to Collin County commissioners urging them to reject any sort of development applications. Spectrum News reached out to the county judge and its 4 commissioners for a response, but a spokesperson tells us they can't comment due to the pending litigation. So we're left with more investigations, lawsuits, and the Meadow development that still hasn't broken ground. In Josephine, Mike Lozano, Spectrum News.